What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Laughing Coyote. This is Cricket 19 T10 Diversity League. And we have the last fixture in the regular season. It's England versus India. Now, England has been on sort of a win streak. You know, they've been winning games left and right. India, well, they've done well in the tournament, but are not well enough to qualify. Even if they win this, they will not be able to qualify. So there's how things stand. The top four have made it through the next round. The playoffs, it's 2 semifinals, 1 final. Just a regular straight knockout, playoffs, just like the World Cup. But yeah, before we get into this game though, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that join button to become a channel member. Remember, when you become a channel member, you get entry into leagues such as this. And I will be doing a couple more, so yeah, join before I start those leagues, because remember, once I start the league, it doesn't matter if you're a channel member. I cannot add you afterwards. Also, follow me on social medias. That's where I'll be selecting the people. Now let's get into game number 45. Lords, the home of cricket. That's where the final game will be. It's quite suiting, actually. We're ending it in one of the most iconic stadiums in the world. Lord's Cricket Ground. It's amazing. It's a very green wicket as well. India's got a really good bowling attack, especially with the seamers, and I think they'll be very glad to have a surface such as this. It will help their bowlers quite a lot. Well, that is to be determined, but from what we can tell, it looks like a wicket that will suit the Indians here. But I don't know. They've chosen to have ball first. That's a great decision, I think, but we'll see. We'll see if it is or if it ain't. Like I said, it's a home game for England, and England has been sort of in a good form, in the last couple of games they've won. All right. Shuffling of the pack once more. Doesn't really matter at this point, does it? The first delivery will be bowled from Jasprit Bumrah to Tim Seifert. So opening the batting for England for the first time in this league. It's just going to be a dot. Always got him inside edge. Tim Seifert's gone. That's the end of him. What a delivery from Jasprit. One of his signature Yorkers. Goes in full, goes in quick. Does the damage. That's the end of Seifert. He's not really been able to get going for England in this tournament, and well, here he gets another duck. Has been just the story for England throughout, really. But Joshy Butt comes in at number 3. Was demoted down the order. He didn't do all that well opening the batting. Let's see how well he does at number 3. First delivery from Bumrah. Oh, that's a pretty decent shot. There's a fielder who will stop it from going to the boundary, and they'll only pick up 1 run, though. Shumu. Oh, lovely hook. Lovely hook. That's gone for 4. Yeah, it's one of the shorter part of the stadium. This Lord's Stadium is kind of a rectangle. There are a boundary, sort of. I mean, the edges aren't exactly 90 degrees, but it's short on the sides is what I'm trying to say, and that's why playing a shot on the offside or the leg side is advantageous, as that is the shortest boundary. It's a pretty good shot on the leg side, behind square. That's gone for. Yeah, that's gone. Lovely. Lovely bit of that batting there from Butler. Now, where was this Butler before? Although, I mean, he's just started his innings, so we don't know how well he's going to keep... Well, if he's going to keep on batting like this or not. A full toss. Straight to the fielder, though. It does carry, and that is the end of Butler. See, this is why I said... That was only the first boundary. We don't really know how well he's going to keep batting. And, well, we just found out, well, he's not. He's gone for 5 of 3 deliveries after that one. Not a great delivery, to be honest, to get out on. That was a full toss. Those are normally easy to put away, but he did aim for the longest part of the boundary. So there's that. Butler gone for 5. Owen Morgan, the skippy, makes his way, skipping out to the middle. Morgan over mid-off. into one of the longest part of the ground. Or boundary, I should say, but he still gets 4 runs. He struck it well. He struck it hard. He's timed it well. He's placed it well. Everything was great about that shot. There he goes again. He's been so good for England, and he continues on being good. If only the others can match his class. He scored a lot of runs, and he scored it at a really good rate. He's got a strike rate of over 210 in the entire league, like all of his games combined. That's ridiculous. He's in a group of 3 players, actually. Whoa, what a lovely shot. Into the gap, gone. But he's in a very exclusive group. He's in a group of 3 batsmen who have scored over 100 runs and also have over 200 strike rate. There are only 3 players. One of them is Morgan. I think the other one's Pooran. And I forget the last one. I'll check and I'll let you know. It's a lovely hook. Out of the gap. I don't think he's got all of it. Shamu, no, he's not. Again, that's okay. That throw went definitely to the wrong end. Definitely to the wrong end. Ran out opportunity, but they've messed out on it. Ramadhan was pretty good in the first one. Oh, well, he's not had a great start here. As Shamu smashes him into the cow corner for 4 runs. It's a pretty decent shot. 1 bounce over the row for 4 runs. You know, these two will make a pretty good partnership. I mean, they were pretty good in the last game they played as well. They opened in them, both of them, Morgs and Shamu. Here, they didn't open, obviously. They're batting together once more, and it's such a deadly partnership. I'm going to start a new series, not a new league, a new series soon as Morgs goes over mid-on. He's got all of it. No, he has not. It'll be just 1 bounce over the rope. But yeah, new series. I think it's going to be 3 T20 series. I've got plenty of series like that, 3 T20 series planned ahead. This one's quite interesting, and I don't know when I'm going to start it. It might have already started by the time this video goes up. But yeah, similar series as to that. I mean, I'll talk in the first video of that series about, you know, there are more series just similar to that coming up. And then obviously there's the next league, or well, rather the World Cup. But it's not like the real World Cup, as Morgs plays another lovely shot. I don't think it's going to go all the way. No, it definitely won't, and they will pick up a couple of runs. But yeah, it's not going to be like the real-life World Cup. I'm going to do a real-life World Cup as well, but that's going to be at the same time as whenever the real-life World Cup is. Goes short. Lovely shot from Shamu. There's nobody there, but the ball is slowing down quite a bit. Makes me think the fielder might get to it. Actually, he will. That's slowed down quite a lot. I guess the grass is a bit heavy in that part of the stadium. Oh, he likes it there. He likes it on the pads. So easy for him to just smash away the leg glance. He loves it. He loves playing it. He's gotten so many runs off it. In Ashes cricket, I used to hate facing Adil Rashid because he was such a clever bowler. But here, Owen Morgan's put him over the rope. Look at that, 56 meters. That's it. So the boundary is about what, 50? That was 59 meters, not 56. Wait, was it? It definitely was. I was going to say the boundary is about 56 meters, and so I flipped the 2 numbers in my head. So yeah, that's how short the boundary is on the offside. Here you go. Is he going to go in better room again? Yes, he is. Is he going to go after it again? Yes, he is. Has he cleared it again? No, not this time. Lovely bit of fielding. I think it's Mohammad Amir. He saved him 5 runs right there, and Owen Morgan, he wants to get that #1 spot with a strike rate. Oh, tried to be a bit too cheeky. He's gone. He's gone. 28 of 13 deliveries. Again, that strike rate over 200. He's rarely played an innings where the strike rate was below 200. He's such an amazing hitter of the ball. Love watching him play in real life. He is my favorite current batsman, and love watching him in the game as well. So glad Big Ant got at least 1 player right. Ravindra Jadeja didn't get many opportunities to bat in this League, so he's been promoted up the order. Given a chance in the last game, Mitch Santner has been introduced to have a ball. And here we go, the two lefties. Oh, I think he's got him. I think that has to be out, right? Yep, he's given it. That's too straight not to be given out, really. If he hadn't, that was definitely, well, if I was the captain, I would have definitely reviewed it. Are they going to review it? Well, I don't think they should, but that's the end of Sarkar, gone for 25. Shunmu's gone. Pretty good innings comes to an end. Temba Bavuma comes in to bat. And he's a pretty decent batsman. The only thing with him is his strike rate is normally not that high, and that hurts the team in the end. But he started off right this time with a 400 strike rate after the first delivery. Now that's more like it. Well, that's quite a good shot from Jadeja. I think that's gone for 6. Yeah, that's one of the shorter part of the stadium. Yep. Jadeja says, you know what, Bavuma, you started with 400. I'm going to start with a 600. And he's done just that. Fast delivery, gone for a maximum result. Off his body and into the stands. Lovely. Well, there he goes again. I think that's another 6. I think that's another 6. Yes, it is. Jadeja gets another one. It's a pretty decent shot. Like I said, he loves playing it off his pads. Well, pretty much all the subcontinent players love it on the legs. Love playing the leg side shots. Much like that, the leg lance is strong. Although he is Bavuma, he's from Africa, not Asia. Oh, and they keep bowling on the legs. I guess they want a high runs match, a high run chase. 88 meters. I mean, that would have been 6 in any part of the stadium, let alone the shortest. It's nearly gone out of the stadium. Pretty massive hit. Yeah, look at that. It's nearly gone on the roof. This time on the offside. Through, well, over gully. And 4 more runs. It's a pretty decent shot. Oh, that's very... Okay, he stopped it in the end. I thought he was going to let that one go. That would have been very poor if he had. Nicked it. That's the end of Jadeja. The dangerous Ravindra Jadeja. One of the best fielders in the world at the moment. He's doing pretty well with the bat here. 24 of, well, it'll be 9 now, but 8 is how many bowls he faced. The 9th is the one he got out on. Way over 200 strike rate, pretty good stuff. Nicholas Pooran with a very good catch. That ball was climbing. That ball just kept rising. Carlos Brathwaite in the England colours now. Just coming out to bat. It's a pretty decent shot. That's going to go to the boundary for 4. Or actually, no, I thought it might go for a 6, but no. It's gone for 4 instead. Just 2 runs short. There he goes. Lovely. It's a fielder coming under it, but I think all he's going to do is watch it sail over the road for 6. That's 2 deliveries, 10 runs. And there he goes again. Alrighty then, I'm loving this. 14 of 3. Lovely bit of batting from Brathwaite. Power hitting at its best. There he goes again. Another lovely shot. Now then, 18 of 5. All right. See, there's a lot of batsmen with over 200 strike rate. Just, there aren't many who's actually scored big runs. And that's why Morgan is so special. Is not only is his strike rate above 200, but also he scored a lot of runs. 112. Now, where was this England side at the start of the league? Would have been a completely different story if this is how they played every game. But it is what it is, so we're going to move on. Shane Watson, Ganatilaka will be opening the batting for India. If you do not know why the lineups are the way they are by now, this is the last game of the regular league season. I mean, I'm not even going to tell you where to find the video that explains the rules. You know? Mid-Stark to ball the first delivery, and Watson, just a dot. You know, doesn't it doesn't even matter, does it? If I tell you to click on the eye icon and see the draft video, because you're just going to ask anyways, and someone's going to answer it for me. So thank you to the person who's going to answer for me. And, you know, to the person who's going to still ask, even though I just mentioned if you hit that eye icon, you can see the draft video. Well, pay attention, you prick. But then again, I mean, if you weren't listening to that, why would you be listening to this? I'm just wasting my time at this point. Oh, there he goes, over mid-off. First boundary of the day, first runs of the day for India. And Watto. Oh, by the way, well, the day I'm recording this on it's Watto's birthday, so I've dated this video. This is how far in advance I record. But, yeah, happy birthday to Shane Watson. Go on, head over to Insta or Twitter or wherever it is and wish him a very happy birthday. Make him feel good, as he has made us feel good, not only in the game but in real life. For so many years he's been entertaining us. It's a good shot. It's a very decent shot. It's gonna go to the boundary for 4. Playing that extra cover drive is not easy, but he's made it look easy. Oh, full and wide, and that's unlucky. That is very unlucky for the bowler. That's gone to the boundary. Between all the slips and the gullies and the third man and all that, still it goes to the boundary for 4. Such is the game. Naseem Shah steaming in. And I think he's just got him. Yes, he has. That's the end of Gunathilaka. Anushka Gunathilaka gone. And the youngster Naseem Shah strikes. Pretty good bowler. Prospectus. I hope he keeps going the way he started. You know, he's had a great start. He got a test hat-trick. I hope he gets a chance. Well, I'm pretty certain he will get a chance in the England tour. As well, we're kind of lacking pace bowlers. Well, that's not fair to say. We've got plenty of pace bowlers, but Nicholas Pooran, there we go. That's another player part of that exclusive club of high scorers, high rollers, high strike rate. I think he might be the king of that group, though, Nicholas Pooran, because I think he has the most amount of runs. Not sure if he has the highest strike rate, though. Pretty good shot. That's what I'm talking about. 6. Well, if he gets out right now, then he might climb up at the top of that group, because the man's got 600 strike rate. Well, if he gets out, it would be 400 then. Still very high. And that's why I love him. Nicholas Pooran. He is such a revelation in this game. What a lovely shot. Looked a bit too full to be pulled away, but Pooran does what Pooran wants, really. Straight down the ground, don't worry about that, that's gone. It's one of the hardest shots to play in this game. And he makes it look easy. Oh, lovely flick of the wrist from Watto. That's going to go to the boundary for 4. It's a pretty good shot. I think that's going to go all the way for 6. Yes, it will. That's gone. Nicholas Pooran continuing his belligerence. What a hit. Into the cow corner. Normally they played behind square when they bowl in that area, but he's gone into the cow corner. One of the more longer part of the stadium. Oh, there he goes again. This time he's gone straight down, well over the fielder. I don't know why I thought that ball was going to go straight down the throat of the fielder, which is what I was setting myself up to say. But, you know, I was going to set up myself for failure, so it's good I didn't say it. That's gone for 6, probably. Nope. Yes, it is. There you go. Lovely. I just knew what it was going to be, wasn't it? Or didn't I? You know? I totally didn't question myself like 3 times during that delivery. And he goes again, this time into extra cover. That's a bit longer, the boundary there. But it will still get 4 runs. Oh, he's gone. Oh, that's the end of Watto on his birthday. That's rude, Muhammad Nabi. But he's gone for 24 of 21 deliveries. Such a classy batsman. I love watching him in real life. He's very dangerous. Played for Islamabad United, won the PSL with them. Played for Quetta, won the PSL with them as well. I think he was playing for CSK and he's won the IPL with them. So he's just a winner, you know. Everywhere he goes, he wins trophies. What a shot. What a shot. That's nearly gone for 6. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Keeps it on the ground. Bit long, that boundary. It's not going to go all the way, but they will pick up a couple of runs. And Pooran, look at that. 30 of 9. He's going at over 300 strike rate still. Rohit Sharma, the second delivery, he's hooked it away. And he's preferred the timing route and the placement route over the power route, and it's worked out well for him. I mean, if I was him, I would choose the Joe route, but I'm not him, am I? There he goes. Lovely. Hasn't got all of it. Well pushed for the second. Oh no, he's a bit slow. Nicholas Pooran is too fast for Rohit Sharma. But he made it for the second single. Second run, I mean, in the end. Alright, that's 4 more. Or actually, oh, I thought it might go for a 6er. But now it's 4, just short, 1 bounce. Well, he's definitely going to climb up to the top of that group after this game, because not only he's got a few runs, but he's also going at a whopping, well, over 300 strike. I'm not exactly sure how much it is. There he goes. There he goes. Another 6. No, he's gone. That's the cow corner. That's the longer part of the boundary. That's what I've been talking about. He's hit a couple of 6s there, not on this occasion. Mohammad Nabi gets another wicket. This time it's, I think, their biggest wicket, India's. And he is gone. And I think with that, that's definitely going to help his position with the strike rate. And he's also got quite a few runs. 37. He's dropped below 300, but still 284 with 37 runs is very good as Liton Das comes into bat. Oh, he's gone after him over cover. And 4 runs. All right, so 33 runs required. Now the game is heating up. Stark comes around the wicket, moves it away from the batsman. Liton Das was up for the challenge as he's played that one over point and onto the row for 4 runs. Thought he might nick it because of the movement of the ball, but no, just middled it. Oh, it's gone for the full Yorker. Rohit Sharma split into extra cover. Nobody there on the rope. That's gone for 4. It's pretty decent. Oh, it goes into cover again. That's not a good over from Stark. It's given up quite a few runs, but let's see how the final over goes. I think they need 18 in the final over. With Liton Das on strike, Ravindra Jadeja will be bowling to his fellow, well, he's at the other end, but his fellow Asian, let's just put it that way. Oh, the switcheroo! Just 1 run, yeah? Yes, oh, what a throw. Was looking to take all 3 of the stumps out with that. Really put his shoulders behind that one. There we go, second delivery, and that's just a dot. He's tried to play a square drive between those 2 fielders, but he's not giving them a lot of gap there. We've got to go over the... Yeah, look at that. Those 2 fielders are very close. Best tactic is going over them like that. That's more like it. It's gotten 4 runs, so 13 required of 3 deliveries now. It's anyone's game at this point. It's good to see the hitman scoring a few runs because he's been very poor for India in this league. Pooran has been making up for his lack of hitman, though. He's going at 200 here. I wish he was doing that every game. That's more like it. Come on now. That's what we expect from you. All right, so 9 runs required of 2. Will the hitman hit another one? And will he get his team the victory? 9 of 2. If he hits 2 back-to-back boundaries here, that's a tied game. That's another super over. Nope, he's not going to hit a boundary. Are they going to go for the second one? Well, they definitely should at least make it possible, because they have not gone for it. Now, even if they hit a 6, they cannot win this game. What was that? That was stupid. That is just dumb. Leighton Das. Reverse sweep. Really? From a delivery, you need a 6 from your player. Reverse sweep. That's the end of that game. England have won yet another game. Where was this England side at the start of the league? Well, I'll tell you where. Nowhere. That's where they were. Or nowhere to be found. They didn't exist. They started existing in the last 3 games. Right then, so India, in the end, wouldn't have made it even if West Indies had lost that game. But I would have liked that extra bit of drama, though. There would have been an extra bit of drama, you know. But it is what it is. This is how the game went. Pretty dominant performance from England. And, yeah, look at that. Besides Amir, everybody was pretty crap with the ball. And same thing on the English side, I think. They gave up 105 runs. Yeah, so everyone was pretty expensive except Naseem Shah. So today was just the day for the Pakistani seamers. Both doing really well. Lungi remains number 1 bowler by the end of the regular season. Well, the number 1 bowler in terms of wickets taken with 14 less. Malinga right behind him with 13. So that's that league done. We'll have 3 games after this in the playoffs. Like I explained, it's going to be the knockout stage. ABD, just by 1 run, keeps the top spot. That's Mr. 360 for you. See, this is what I'm talking about. A bit of drama, you know. That's all I want. I don't want ABD out of the top spot. Just want a bit of drama. That's all. That's all I ask for. Oh boy. So, who do you think is gonna win? Well, actually, we have to find out who's gonna play who, right? Right. Yeah. Alright. I haven't revealed that yet. I just realized I'm about to reveal something massive, which is which teams will play which. So this is how the table ended. You know. So, I mean, if you know how, tables are made and brackets are made, then you can tell who's going to play whom from just looking at this. But if you don't, I'm going to show you in a second. So here it is. Have you figured out how it works yet? Well, if you haven't, let me tell you. So the team that finishes at the top will play the team that finishes at the bottom. Now, it's not the bottom of the table, it's the bottom of the top 4. So the team that finished 4th plays first. The team that finished 2nd plays 3rd. Sri Lanka's number 1, South Africa's number 4. You get the point. Those are the 2 semi-finals. First semi-final is going to be Sri Lanka versus South Africa. Let me know who do you think is going to win this. It's looking like, well, to be honest, the 4 best teams made it. Let's be honest. And the teams that didn't make it have no one but themselves to blame. Because it's not like they, it's not like England winning the World Cup, right? Where it's just like, you're like, wait, who actually won, though? Do you know what I mean? This wasn't a run rate thing or a most boundaries thing. This was an actual points thing. These teams had the most points and they made it, and that is always satisfying. So, that is what things are looking like. Let me know again. Who do you think is going to win, if you haven't already? And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys in the first semi-final, Sri Lanka versus South Africa. And do not forget to become a channel member. when you become a channel member, you already know this, but I'm going to say it again. If you weren't paying attention the first time, well, pay attention now. You get to participate in leagues such as this. All the members, you will be participating automatically in the next one. Well, you already know that because I've messaged you. But yeah, another way you can be part of these is to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And that's where I select the participants for this. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hopefully will see you in the playoffs. First game, like I said, will be Sri Lanka versus South Africa, probably tomorrow. Until then, have a nice.